likewise, slower is better. Comma there, and then you waste a month moving commas, this sentence there, that there, Times New Roman 12 point, Times New Roman 11 point, right? You're wasting time. When you submit that paper, it will make no difference, right? So this is what the stage where I say, this is when you have to know when to let go. When you have to recognize that whatever you're doing is good enough, all right? And the best example, since you're biology students, I'll talk about natural selection. Are the animals we see the actual best for their environment, or are they just good enough for the environment they live in? Ever heard of an animal that's the absolute best? Are killer whales the absolute best they could be? You think so? I don't think so. I think they're just good enough, right? They're good enough to survive, you know. And that's why every year there's probably one that's slightly better, and evolution is happening, right? But there's no animal that's at the top and can only go down, right? They can only improve on one. Same with your stuff, everything you do. When you're working on papers, you want to get the paper good enough. When it's good enough, and you know it's going to be accepted, every other minute you spend on it is wasted, right? Because you already know you're going to get that puck behind the goal or that it's going to go in the end. So it doesn't matter what else you do, it's already good enough. You have to recognize and let go. And honestly, aiming for perfection is a big mistake for one simple reason, is you'll never get there. And there's people that we know that say, well, it's not quite perfect. Yeah, but it's not perfect. But guess what? It will never be perfect. And if you pass the paper that you just published to everybody in this room, you'll come back full of comments from almost everybody. Why is that? And then you make all the modifications. You go to another conference, you pass it around. They'll still come back with modifications. And you know what? You do that 3 years in a row. At the end, it'll be the same paper it was when you started. It just changed 50 times. It's the same paper.